This is my stereo. Actually, it's my parents' stereo they got for a wedding present in 1975. It's a Fisher MC3010 with 70-watt maximum output. It's originally purchased for about $500 at JCPenny in Levvitown, Pennsylvania. Came with the integrated sound system amplifier up there with a onboard 8-track, and it's actually a recordable 8-track deck, so you can record off the radio or a turntable or cassette player or reel-to-reel. And a BSR rebranded Fisher called the Fisher. It's a Tetrad ceramic turntable, 3-speed. It's a stacker too. I still have all the pieces in the back, so runs perfectly. And I also have the 2 original console speakers that went with it, but these aren't it. I bought these fairly new. They're Pioneer 8-ohm 10-inch drivers, and the little tweeter up on the top. I think that one's 2.5 inches. And I also have my cassette player hooked up, which is a Fisher CR4025 Studio Standard single cassette deck from 1978, I think. Still works great. I bought it for $1 from my 10th grade algebra teacher, which is sort of a strange story, but this one of the needles is stuck in the maximum position. That must have been pretty awesome when that happened. Listen to some killer tunes. It's actually a remote control model too, but I don't have that anymore. This is a Technics SL-QD22 Quartz direct drive automatic turntable I found in someone's trash. It was just on the side of the road one day. Yeah, I picked it up. Came with a full Pioneer sound system, which all worked perfectly, but I gave most of that to my friend. And I have a video of the other sound system on one of my older uploads. This still works great. Automatic. Of course, I showed you that already. Showed you the speakers. Let's take a closer look at the MC3010. Of course, like I said before, you have your 8-track deck and your indicator lights. You can test the, well, let me show you. Turn on the radio. Find something we're not going to get. It's got a fantastic tuner.
Never be produced apart from the images, or vice versa. In other words, all the sound has to be coming from an actual source, like a radio or an iPod. The camera must be handheld. Special lighting is not acceptable. And I'm thinking like Melancholia violates like every one of those rules. I mean, after all, it's about a planet that doesn't exist in real life, and he has to shoot this planet that doesn't exist. So he has to create lighting and effects, and it's such a really beautiful looking film, and it's from the way.
And as a FM multiplex receiver, which is just an older FM stereo. Whoa, not in the picture anymore. And all of the program lights except for one work, which they're easily replaceable. I replaced the number 4 light at Radio Shack, or with parts I got at Radio Shack. They're like 99 cents. I also need to replace the stereo indicator, because that's no good anymore. And I showed you the test you can do before you put your recordable 8-track in. It also has fast forward, pause, in reverse order, and microphone inputs, stereo. Take a look at the tuner over here. And of course you have your your two sound adjustments for bass and treble, balance, volume, and your function indicator over here. Auxiliary actually on this, according to the instruction manual, is designed for reel-to-reel tape, because as an output for record out and input on the back. But I have it hooked up to a cassette deck right now. The first phonograph function is for a magnetic turntable. Phonograph 2 is for the ceramic turntable that came with it. Sort of strange how they're reversed. And FM audio is the multiplex receiver, and it's got a fantastic AM tuner too. Make another video of what we get with just this little T-bar antenna I have hooked up to it, which actually came with it too. 8-track still works perfectly. It's been used for almost 38 years, so that's pretty good. That is my stereo, the Fisher MC3010.